So good afternoon, I'm John Andy Boner. I'm Vice President for Research Equality and External Affairs at Letterkenny Institute of Technology. We have 57 speakers, we have 220 attendees, and we have 112 posters across 6 really contemporary research themes.
John Bartlett, Head of Research at IT Sligo, delighted to be at the 3rd CUA conference. Proving that we can act as one, that there's a significant amount of research activity in each of the colleges, and that when we come together we have a really fantastic story to tell. This is about the CUA application going in next October. It's about it being built from the ground up and people showing that what's happening here is not just relevant, but it's at a scale that is really significant in the region. And it's about bringing people together and getting them to talk to each other. And there's a huge buzz about the place. Absolutely delighted to be here.
So my name is Dr. Lisa Ryan. I'm Head of Natural Sciences Department in GMIT, Galway in the west of Ireland. So I suppose we have a load of different research themes, but the one that has transitioned over the last few years is all on the area of growing females in food entrepreneurship. So traditionally in Ireland, females, while developing businesses, haven't been really present in the entrepreneurial field. So they've contributed to food businesses but not really developed their own food businesses. And what started off for us as a training course, kind of wondering how we could support them, then developed into a European project, and then most recently we took it to Vietnam as part of the VIBE initiative. So we now have a kind of a cross-cultural analysis of food, females working in food business in Ireland versus females across Europe versus females in Vietnam.
So my name is Maria McCann and I'm a lecturer in the Department of Business in IT Sligo, and I'm currently undertaking a part-time PhD, and the topic of my research is really exploring leading female politicians, but more importantly how they're represented in the media, and it's a study in the area of linguistics, so it's looking at the use of language and how that language reflects the interests of the politicians, but then how their use of language is reported on by the press. So the main focus of the study is an election debate, so very topical at the moment, and in terms of how a televised leaders' debate is used as a main vehicle to promote the policies of the politicians, but then is that reflected in how they're represented in the media. So I was delighted to have a poster accepted for today, and it's allowed me to get a lot of feedback from colleagues across the 3 institutions. And it's a great way to learn. There's so many samples of the poster presentations, so it's a great way to benchmark and to gauge so many varied research interests that are happening.
Hi, I'm Rick Officer. I'm the Vice President for Research and Innovation at GMIT. It's great having 220 researchers here at our 3rd research meeting. We've had a fantastic meeting, 110 poster presentations, 57 speaking presentations, really demonstrating depth of research and the impact of that research within our Technological University Consortium. It's also demonstrating the collaboration that already exists with public and private enterprise of huge importance across the region, and augurs well for a really, really impactful technological university. So meetings like this don't just happen by accident. There's been a huge amount of people involved in organising it, most importantly all the contributors. There's one person who's really been a stand-up performer in getting this meeting together, and that's Dr. Shirley Rinn from the CUA Project Office in GMIT. Thank you very much, Shirley.